Hi, hello friends. Today we will discuss about cloud jargons.
Cloud terminology from A to Z. The AZ of cloud computing terminology, enterprise storage, refers to public storage that has been specifically designed to help large organizations save and retrieve digital information. Unlike consumer cloud storage that is typically free or lowly priced, enterprise storage attracts a higher price tag because it's more reliable and fault-tolerant. Enterprise storage is also scalable to serve a larger user base and heavy workloads without slowing down the system. Extensibility is a design principle where future growth is taken into consideration before implementation. This gives the cloud solution the ability to add new framework and runtime support via community build packs. Fault tolerance refers to the ability of a computer system or component to continue working without loss of service in the event of an unexpected error or problem. Fault tolerance can be achieved with embedded hardware, or software, or a combination of both. Federated Database is a system in which multiple databases seemingly function as one entity. However, each component database in the system exists independently of the others and is completely functional and self-sustained. Federated Database. When the federated database receives an application query, the system figures out which of its component databases contains that data being requested and passes the request to it. The federated database is a viable solution to database search issues. File server is the computer exclusively responsible for the central storage and management of files generated or required by other computers in a client/server model. File server. In an enterprise setting, a file server enables end users to share information over the network without having to physically transfer files using external storage such as flash disks. Green cloud is a buzz phrase that is used to refer to potential environment benefits cloud technology can offer society. According to research conducted by Pike Research, the rapid adoption of cloud computing can lead to a 38% reduction in worldwide data center energy expenditures. Grid computing is a distributed architecture of multiple computers connected to solve a complex problem. Unlike traditional networks that primarily focus on communication between devices, grid computing harnesses the unused processing cycles of connected computers to solve the problem that is too complex for any stand-alone machine. The computers are either directly connected or through scheduling systems. Hardware as a service, Haas, refers to the provision of hardware resources which are managed and distributed by third-party service providers via a network connection. High availability HA refers to systems or components that are continuously operational without failure for a long time. The term implies that there are safeguards in place in case of component failures, typically in the form of redundant components. Hosted application. Hosted application is a distributed program, typically a software as a service, which allows users to remotely operate and execute tasks. It's usually hosted by physical servers managed by cloud service providers. Hybrid cloud is cloud computing environment made up of interlinked public and private clouds which perform distinct operations within the same organization. By facilitating the movement of workloads between public and private clouds, a hybrid cloud architecture provides businesses with greater flexibility and additional deployment options. Hybrid cloud. Hypervisor, virtual machine monitor/VMM, is a software application that manages multiple operating systems, thus enabling physical devices to share resources among virtual machines (VMS) running on top of the physical hardware. The hypervisor manages the system's processor, memory and other resources. The Type 1 hypervisor bare metal hypervisor runs on top of the physical hypervisor. Hosted hypervisor. Infrastructure as a Service (IaaS) is a fundamental cloud service alongside Software as a Service and Platform as a Service, which encompasses the provision of virtualized computing resources which are remotely accessed through the Internet. The resources are deployed and managed by cloud service providers. Internal cloud is cloud environment which is entirely hosted by an organization's infrastructure and dedicated resources. It contains all the relevant cloud components like shared virtualized resources, and is entirely managed by the organization. Internet of Things /IoT/Internet of Everything refers to an ever-growing network of physical objects provided with unique identifiers, IP address, and the ability to transfer data over a network without any human interference. IoT extends beyond computers, smartphones and tablets to a diverse range of devices that utilize technology to interact and communicate with the environment in intelligent fashion via the Internet. ITAR International Traffic in Arms Regulation, the United States regulation that controls the import and export of defense-related services and articles on the United States Munitions List (USML) and is administered by the Directorate of Defense Trade Controls (DDTC). According to the U.S. government, all exporters, brokers, and manufacturers of defense services, articles or any other related technical data have to be ITAR compliant. ITAR International Traffic in Arms Regulation. Technical data refers to diagrams, plans, photos, and other documentation used to build ITAR restricted military gear. In order to prevent the disclosure or transfer of sensitive data to a foreign national, ITAR mandates that access to technical data or physical materials related to military and defense technologies is restricted to U.S. citizens only. Load balancing is a networking solution for distributing computing workloads across multiple resources, like servers. By distributing the workload, the load balance ensures no server will become the single point of failure. Load balancing. When a single server goes offline, the load balancer simply redirects all incoming traffic to the other available servers. Load balancing can be implemented with software, hardware, or a combination of both.